to the air. I got to speak life to the air because there was a time where I just dealt with what I was handed because I was being adorned by the things that didn't understand my foundation. But the Lord said, now I desire to adorn you. I desire to give you more. I desire to give you strength. I desire to give you power because I'm no longer going to allow my church to be asleep. God said the alarm has been sounded and now is the time for you to wake up. Zion, wake up. Zion, wake up. Wake up because your joy is near. I'm not talking about a feeling. I'm talking about leaving the presence of the Lord and entering into the presence of the Lord again. That there's never a benediction because everywhere I go, the glory of the Lord increases. Every time I step, the glory of the Lord increases. I desire to fulfill the prophecy where I said you would see me, where I said my spirit was coming. I desire to show you my spirit. I desire to give you something that you've been talking about for decades. He said that this thing about I will pour out my spirit has been said so much. It's like it's going to come at this service. It's going to come at this service. No, it's going to come at this mega service. No, it's really going to come at this service. But the Lord said, it's not until you wake up that I can send it. Because I told you 2 times before. That was your alarm clock that you snoozed on twice. He said, blow the trumpet in Zion. And he said, it shall come to pass afterwards. After you have been found faithful between the porch and the altar, Bishop. After you have been found faithful in the place that you didn't like.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Even if you found faithful by yourself. Because there are times that you take up slack for people that are not spiritually mature. There are times that you start taking up slack for people that don't want to deal with their filth. And it's hard because you say, God, I want to be holy. I want to be righteous. And you mean to tell me that I'm taking up for people that don't even like my name? But the Lord said it is not in them that you find your justification.
Yeah. That's right.
It's in your faithfulness to me. I could have found anybody to sing that song. I could have found anybody to MC that service. I could have found anybody to sit in your spot. But I wanted you to do it because I love you so much that I want you to benefit from being obedient. Somebody give God praise. I want you to be the recipient of the benefit of obeying what I tell you to do. Because I love you so much that I know that the gift of obedience will bless the hell out you. So I need you to be obedient because I want to show my example of love. Verse 13, I didn't read. It said, rend your heart, not your garments.
Rend your heart. Rend it. Yeah.
Give it to me. Tear it apart if you must. I don't care what you look like.
Yes, sir.
I can fix that later because I'm the one who's supposed to adorn you anyway. Give me your heart, not your emotions.
That's right. My Lord.
Not the things that have decorated the real you. Don't give me your cloak of righteousness. Give me the thing that you're hiding under the cloak. Don't give me what you think I want. Some of us are so intelligent that we try to find something wrong with us so that we can surrender. Well, God, I guess I've had a problem because of my daddy when I was little, and you making up something that is easy for you to admit because it ain't true to begin with. So how is it that you're going to submit something to God that never even exists? God said, I don't need you to conjure up something just to make me feel like I got my ego back.
That's right. That's right.
He said, I need you to do the thing that makes you uncomfortable.
That's right. Yeah.
Tell the truth about yourself.
That's right.
Have an intimate gossip session with the Lord about your own stuff. Because I promise you, God knew about the little stuff that you did when nobody was watching anyway. The stuff in your character and in your heart that nobody else could see. You think God don't see it? Let me tell you something. Just slide on over into the presence of the Lord and just let him have a little gossip session. Lord, I'm not going to make you have to force it out of me. Somebody said, Lord, if you don't take it, I ain't going to give it. Well, something wrong with that, baby. I need you to willingly give yourself over to the Lord. Because if I got to snatch it, that tells me what priority I am to you. That means God, I love you, but I don't love you enough to be truthful with you. And what's dangerous is that sometimes we'll be truthful with one of our cut buddies, but won't be truthful with the Lord. What they going to do for you? What a VCR gonna do for a VCR? You better go find a manual and do something about it. Go find a manufacturer. They can tell you something because they created it.
Come on.
God said, I never ordained for that filth to be a part of you. I never ordained for that to attach itself to you. That was not sent by me. You allowed it.
That's right. That's right.
But the Lord said, I'm going to tell you something. One thing about something that I create, I always make it built for what I know it will encounter.
Lord, you need to say that.
Ooh, that was good to my spirit. The Lord said, the Lord said, I always build what I create, able to resist and stand through what I know it will encounter. I didn't send it to you, daughter, but I knew you would encounter it. So I built you not to break when the pressure came. And you'll know the ones that can break easily under pressure because they're the ones that go scattering across the nations. Where are they? You don't have, oh, you should have called me. I shouldn't have to call you at your own residence. You should have been in the house, in your habitation, in position. And if any crisis struck, you should have been ready because the Lord said, prepare for war in the times of peace. Not when trouble comes on you. Oh, we got to get our stuff together. God said, I need you to be ready now. Now all of a sudden you're about to die, about to start cutting yourself, about to commit spiritual suicide because when I came you weren't ready, or when trouble came you weren't ready. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Either way you ain't ready. God said I can't send my spirit because you ain't ready for that. And the enemy is studying your inconsistency, so he's sending his spirit. What you gonna do if I really want to come? Are you gonna be ready? Oh, it just got quiet up in this Baptist church. Come on, AME, and talk to me in the ear. Hallelujah. Now, what are you going to do if I tell you that the place I want you is so much higher than you ever been? That I got to clog your ears and close your eyes and shut your mouth so you're dumb and you're blind and you're deaf and you can't do nothing. Because if you had the controlling power, you would mess up the transaction between here and there. I'm going to drop I'm going to give you a revelation that's going to carry you from here to me. And when it carries you, I got to blind you, I got to shut your ears and shut your mouth. And when I open your ears, your mouth still going to be shut. Because I can't afford for you to speak what I want you to speak before the season. Because